part 5 of chapter 5. This is about Carnot cycle. As we know, it is taken from a French engineer Nicolas Sade-Carnot. It's one example of a reversible cycle. It composed of 4 reversible processes. 2 is adiabatic, no heat transfer, and the other 2 processes is isothermal or same temperature. Okay, from process 1 to 2, it is a isothermal expansion. Process 2 to 3 is adiabatic expansion. Process 3 to 4 is isothermal compression, and process 4 to 1 back to 1 is adiabatic compression. So at isothermal, usually the temperature is constant. And let us see the cycle. It is said that the process is a process of piston. When you give heat source QH to the piston, the process will be a reversible isothermal expansion. So the pressure, you put the heat inside, the piston will go backwards, and the amount of heat is transferred to the gas to keep the gas temperature constant at TH. The piston will move backwards. So by giving a heat, this heat will make the piston move, and it's actually giving a work. So inside a PV diagram, it's a PV diagram, it's pressure versus specific volume diagram. You'll see the pressure is going down from 1 to 2, from 1 to 2 at this point. So for process 2, where the piston is continuously moving to the back. So this is a reversible adiabatic expansion. During the system does work as working fluid, or the temperature decrease from TH to TL. So inside here, from TH going to, the temperature is going to TL, and the pressure is becoming lower and lower as the piston moves backwards. So pressure going down without any heat transfer. The specific volume is becoming bigger and bigger until 0.3. And from 3 to 4, the system is brought in contact with a heat reservoir where TL inside, temperature inside is lower than TH, the temperature given by source just now. And a reversible isothermal heat exchange takes place while work compression is done to the system. So when the piston from the maximum point going towards the initial point, this is where the heat from inside of this volume going out to the heat sink. So the piston also move forward, and here pressure is becoming higher again, from 3 to 4. The pressure keep on, because of the piston have returned, and the volume is changing or become smaller, and the pressure will become increase. So from the fourth point to the first 1 point, 4 to 1, it's a reversible adiabatic compression. This one, there's no heat transfer. The process increase the working fluid temperature from TL to TH. So TL is low temperature here. When it's compressed and the pressure is going up, the temperature is also going up to TH. Okay, so pressure will become increase and T also increase. Okay, so here T become lower and here T is increasing. At the heat insert and heat in and heat out here, the pressure and the temperature is constant. So this is a cycle, and the cycle is from 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, and back to 1. So it is a reversible. It is back to its initial state. So in this Carnot principle, you have a high temperature reservoir which gives TH just now, and you also have low temperature reservoir where the heat is released, TL is released, so that it become a lower temperature again. So 1 to 2 is irreversible heat, and this so the efficiency of an irreversible heat engine is always less than the efficiency of reversible one operating between these two reservoirs. So if this is a reversible heat engine, and there will be a irreversible heat engine also, so the efficiency for reversible is usually higher than irreversible heat engine. But for the efficiency in all reversible heat engines, so if it is a reversible heat engine, for example the Carnot cycle, all the efficiency is the same between the two reservoirs, is between the two reservoirs. The heat engine operating between the same two reservoirs, the efficiency will be the same. So this is the Carnot principle, saying that if you have irreversible and reversible, irreversible heat efficiency will be less, but if you have a reversible engine, the efficiency of all reversible heat engine operating between the same two reservoirs, this one and this one, will be the same. So if reversible heat engine and reversible two reservoirs, the efficiency will be the same. Okay, for Carnot heat engine cycle, this one is a totally reversible engine, reversible, because from 1 to 2 and 2 to 3, 3 to 4, and back to 4 to 1. So in the Carnot heat engine, they are taking they want to give heat to a warmer space, so there will be heat inside and it will give heat to a warmer place, and therefore all the processes that comprise it can be reversed, in which it becomes the Carnot refrigeration or Carnot heat engine, heat pump. So if it is a Carnot refrigeration cycle, it will follow this cycle. So this is the Carnot PV diagram, but for the Carnot refrigeration it will be opposite from the Carnot engine. So this is Carnot, and it will be opposite of the Carnot cycle will be the Carnot refrigeration cycle. But it will follow 1 to 2 to 3, 3 to 4, and back to the initial 1. So from 1 to 3 it is the same, and 3 to 1 also it is become back to initial condition. So that is Carnot cycle.